Welcome to Inference and Incense. So I think we know Japan is not any stranger to earthquake because the country sits on four tectonic plates and they observe roughly 2,000 or more earthquakes a year. Size that you can feel. So, the ground shaking, the building shaking. And I just mentioned earlier, they observed 12 or more major violent earthquake within the last 50 years, the magnitude of 6.9 and above, with major casualty. That's Lucy. That's not really amazing prediction. That's pretty good statistic. So it's no longer throwing a shot in the dark. You get pretty good accuracy if you said within the next 5 years something major is going to happen. Earthquake in Japan.
Yeah, I don't like it when you're so logical. You because you're almost saying that say human beings, the destiny for us is death, right? Then you're predicting death because death is just the probability of 100%. It's going to happen.
It's going to happen exactly. We're all going to die.
You sound too happy about that.
I'm not happy. I'm just happy about the fact that we could agree on a statistic. But, I think here's the thing. I don't think the human being are blinded when they believe in these things. I think emotional fear is a major thing that really getting your brain to work that really hard into overdrive mode. And fear does keep human beings alive. And that's what set us apart, right? We can detect fear. We learn from fear driven patterns to protect and evolve over time. So think our ancestor back in the tribal day, when you see rustling in the grass, the ones who actually fear that and protect them and their tribe, they survive. The one who, you know, looked the other way and didn't think of anything, but maybe, wind, they probably didn't survive because it could be some predators, tigers that coming to attack them. So I think the fear-driven predictions have a very deep instinctual connections with the human being.
Wow, so you're saying that's kind of like encoded in our genes, right? Because just the same as fight or flight, that mode is constantly triggering us to respond to our environment. And then, like anything fear related, it just almost triggers the deepest emotion of us. And then we respond to it naturally.
Yeah, yeah. And I think, in that case, in points, right? The one who was fearful of those natural occurrence really hit the evolution lottery, right? They survived, they continue to procreate. So fear was a very incentivizing factor for basic survival. And I think we, therefore, hardwired to see things in patterns. But sometimes we force patterns where they don't exist. And I think this is where scientists call apophenia. And it's the same mechanism behind what conspiracy stories and the same reason why you texted me about this tsunami in Japan at 2 a.m. that day. Forced me to cancel my trip.
First of all, I think I go to bed before midnight, so it's definitely not two. But yeah, let me ask you something though. Is this just neuroscience, deep fear emotions? Or, but if that's true, why certain cases are even supported by certain scientists, right? They're the most scientific people. And then why does prophecy work across every culture? For thousands of years, they just exist no matter how advanced our technology is. And why does it resonate with so many of us?